Hey there, this is Kira from My City Adventures. And a couple days ago, I was kind of browsing through a local influencer group I'm in on Facebook. And I saw this question pop up about whether or not this girl should work with a particular brand. The company she was interested in had offered her a discount on their product. Um, I think it was like 2 for 1. So my answer to her when she asked if she should work with them or not was a no. And the reason why I said she shouldn't is because I thought it was ridiculous that the company was wanting her to buy their product in order to promote their brand. Um, I I feel like being an influencer is still kind of a misunderstood job. And yes, it is a job. A lot of brands and companies aren't really aware of all that goes into being an influencer, um, pitching yourself to brands, um, making sure that you promote their products in a way that fits your brand and also highlights the company that you are working with. And also, I feel like most brands don't understand or fully understand the concept. Being an influencer is essentially a type of advertising or marketing agency, except normally, excuse me, normally it is just one person who's doing the marketing. If you are a brand and you approached an ad agency or a marketing company and you wanted them to represent you because you were trying to grow your presence on social media, you wouldn't be able to just simply offer them a discount on your product in order to get their services. I feel that being an influencer should mean the same thing. Um, what an influencer does is a type of advertisement, it's a type of marketing, it is a service based on skills that have a value. And that value, I believe, should have a dollar sign in front of it. Excuse me. Um, just me personally, I feel like most influencers need to know their worth. They need to know their value. They need to not be afraid to ask for money in exchange for what they're doing. And I mean, I'm putting it point blank. I just don't know any other way to put it. Um, I I think that if more influencers were aware of just how important what they're doing is in terms of the growth of social media and where it is and where it's going, then they would be able to say, you know what I'm doing is worth something. I need to stand up for myself. I need to be aware of my skill set, my ability, my experience, my knowledge, and realize that that is worth something, and I should be able to charge for it. I, as in you, me too, but you know. So that's just a little bit of my little rant. I just thought it was so laughable that a company would say, "Hey, can we charge you?" But a lot of companies do that. So clearly there is a serious gap in from where most influencers want to be and from where brands are willing to meet them. Now, I know there are so many influencers out there who do get paid lots of money, and then there are some who, true enough, if you look at their post, they pretty much put in all their hard work and all of their time and all of their skills, and they merely got a free whatever product they were promoting, and that's it. Which is, not knocking anyone. If that's what you want, then sure, go ahead. But you should also know that what you're doing as an influencer is worth something. It is worth money. There are so many websites out there. There's one in particular. I wish I could remember the name of it, but I can't right now. But if you search, how much should I charge for an Instagram post? If you Google that, there are so many websites out there with so much information about your analytics. They'll break down your engagement rates based on how many followers you have and how that compares with your likes and comments and whatnot. And then they'll tell you, okay, based off of these factors, here's how much each of your Instagram posts is worth. And you can take that information to brands and say, here, this is my rate. This is what I'm charging for my services to go out, to experience, if it's an event, to experience this event, to try out this product, and then in turn to go and edit whatever photos you've taken or edit whatever video you've taken and then post to that. And then on top of that, you have to reach out to people to make sure they're aware of what you're posting, and which is how you get your engagement and make sure that your engagement is at a level where you want it to be. That is work. It is time-consuming work. And I just think that if more brands were aware of that, and if more influencers required brands to be aware of that, then maybe being an influencer would be a little bit more mainstream than it is now. So that is my rant. I hope your takeaway is that you should, as an influencer, just be aware. Just know your worth and expect other people to know your worth as well. So, thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope you have a good night. Bye bye.